Welcome to another Nintendo NX video on the channel. If you're new to my channel, then make sure you're hitting that subscribe button for everything Nintendo NX. If you do go on to enjoy this video, then make sure you're hitting that thumbs up button and sharing this video out as well. And also don't forget to check out the series playlist. It does have over 100 Nintendo NX videos, so that series playlist, you should see it in the top right around about now. The link will also be in the description as well. But I've got some Nintendo NX news to cover in this video, so that is what I will be doing within this video. There should be another Nintendo NX video coming out later today as well. But for the moment, what I need to cover in this video is the fact that Ubisoft will be bringing over more games over to the NX than Just Dance 2017. At E3 2016, Just Dance 2017 was confirmed for the NX, but none of their other games was. There was question marks on whether that would be the only game that Ubisoft will be bringing over to the NX. But speaking to game industry, Alan Core, I don't know how you pronounce his name, it's either Alan Core or Alan Core, but pretty much the head of EMEA at Ubisoft had this to say to game industry. We announced that we're developing Just Dance for NX, and we have other surprises that we will announce later. But we also believe Nintendo has the power to reinvent the way families are playing. Nintendo is a fantastic powerhouse of brands that are really cherished by a lot of fans and families. I am still impressed by the reoccurrences of success and appetite even today for the Nintendo franchises on the current system. So that is interesting how Ubisoft have mentioned families again in terms of the NX. They first mentioned it at E3 2016. You can find that video in the series playlist that I mentioned earlier. And a couple of weeks ago, the CEO of Ubisoft again mentioned families when talking about the NX. Again, that video can be found in the series playlist. So it's kind of interesting how Ubisoft keep on mentioning families when talking about the NX. So maybe the NX will be targeting the so-called casual market again. I'm sure if that is the case, when the NX does get revealed and it is targeting the casual market, I'm sure a lot of people will be, not happy about that. But yeah, going on to what possibly could be coming over to the NX in terms of more games. What other games could be coming over to the NX apart from Just Dance 2017? Well, I made a video a couple of weeks ago now talking about why Ghost Recon Wildlands, which is a Ubisoft game, why that would be the perfect launch game for the NX. So I'll leave a link to that video in the top right around about now, and the link will also be in the description. But in terms of other games, I think possibly a new Rayman game might be coming over exclusively to the NX, just because the last Rayman game, was it Rayman Origins or Rayman Legends? I think it was Rayman Legends. That did sell the best on the Wii U. Even though the Wii U version got delayed by about 6 months, it still sold more than the PS3 and the Xbox 360 version. So there is the appetite there from Nintendo fans for Rayman. So I think Rayman will be appearing on the NX, with it being in 2D form. I think 2D is more likely than a 3D Rayman game, but I definitely feel like one of those games will be Rayman. In terms of other games that Ubisoft could be bringing over to the NX, I think For Honor might be a good shout, as well as Watch Dogs 2, just because obviously the first Watch Dogs game was on the Wii U, so I guess there is an audience on a Nintendo console for Watch Dogs. The Nintendo fan base is familiar with Watch Dogs, so maybe Ubisoft might want to bring over Watch Dogs 2 to, expand on that fan base and to bring that game over to the Nintendo fan base that played Watch Dogs on the Wii U, even though it was a small amount of people. Maybe Ubisoft might want to bring Watch Dogs 2 over to, just to build up the game and the IP on a Nintendo console. So I could definitely see Watch Dogs 2 coming over. In terms of other games, I can't really think of any other Ubisoft games that have been announced. I can only really think of a Rayman game For Honor, Ghost Recon Wildlands and Watch Dogs 2. They're the only games that I think could be possibly coming over. Who knows, maybe Ubisoft might be making an exclusive Nintendo NX game, kind of like what they did for the Wii U with Zombie U. There has been a lot of rumours knocking about that Ubisoft will be making Beyond Good and Evil 2 for the NX, so maybe we will see that game as well. But they're just a few of my ideas for potential Ubisoft games for the NX. Leave me your thoughts in the comment section below. I guess the only other thing to mention in this video is that if games like Watch Dogs 2 and For Honor, I'm not sure when For Honor comes out, I'm not sure whether that game will be arriving in 2016 or 2017, but in terms of Watch Dogs 2, that game is coming out in November. So if Watch Dogs 2 is coming over to the NX, and if it is a launch game, they cannot be charging full price for that, because by the time that the NX version does come out, the PS4 and the Xbox One versions would have dropped in price. There is no way that the NX version will sell that well if it does release at full price. There's just no way that game's going to do that well. It might not even do that well because it is coming out later. If it is to come out for the NX, it is going to be coming out later than the PS4 and Xbox One version. So I guess the people that wanted to play Watch Dogs 2 would have probably already played it by the time that the NX version does arrive. But if Watch Dogs 2 is to come out for the NX, then it cannot be charged at full price. It has to be a cheaper game. It has to be the same price as the PS4 and Xbox One versions when the NX version does release. That is just my opinion. That is all what I need to talk about in this video. Let me know some of the games that you want to see from Ubisoft on the NX in the comment section below. But until next time, I'm Matt Veer for now. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button on your way out. But until next time, I'm Matt Veer for now. Goodbye.